Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, a spring training matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Atlanta Braves. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Julio Teheran, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches and mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so. All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at first base, Freddie Freeman. Freddie can pick it, man. Throw the ball in the dirt. Freddie's coming up with it. And don't be surprised he does the splits on you every now and then.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Toronto, center fielder, number 39.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Pulled toward right center field. Markakis has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting second, first baseman, Steve Pearce.
Here's Steve Pearce now. And that's in there for strike one. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Standing in, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order, and now the Braves will step up for their first opportunity to score. And time now to take a look up in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, Matt, facing a sinker baller, you got to think about get the ball up. What happens with the guy that throws a sinker? When you get it up, it straightens out. But when he's got that ball that starts about thigh high and starts to bite down on you, that's going to end up in the dirt. You're probably not going to be able to do anything with it. You go to the plate with the mindset of get that ball up. You set your focus on bring that to the thigh high or up, and you got a chance to hit it when it straightens out. All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Batting second, second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Here's Brandon Phillips. First offering on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jose Bautista.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Three and 0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3 and 0 now to Bautista. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Career numbers against Julio Teheran, 2 for 10. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A double play ball to second. 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Batting second.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Here's Joe Panic. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Matt Kemp.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Now that's not fair. Hey, you're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. So 1-1 now to Markakis. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch of the at bat. Hit out towards second. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. We'll move to the third with no score. Now batting, Russell Martin. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
55, Russell Martin.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the third inning. It continues to pound the ball in.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back in.
On the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
That was a quick release right there from the second baseman. Very easily could have been an infield hit, but he erased any hopes of that with a good athletic throw.
Stepping in now, Ezekiel Carrera. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 41.
Digging in, Aaron Sanchez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Braves get on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, it's only spring training, but this is the kind of swing that makes you anxious for the season to start. Track the ball all the way and just exploded on it for a homer. He looks ready.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Dansby.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. No outs, nobody on. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting ninth, pitcher Julio Teheran.
Stepping into the box, Julio Teheran. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
In now, Ender Inciarte. As he loops under the ball and pops it up. Chasing after it is Carrera. And they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the pitch. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Atlanta.
Your
Jaime
attention,
Garcia
please.
will come out now
pitching
and
for
make
the
his
Braves,
first appearance of the
number
spring.
54, Garcia.
Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds
Leading
and Dan
off for Toronto,
Plezak as Kevin
center fielder,
Kiermaier settles in to start the inning.
Kiermaier.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. One-two pitch is a slider that misses 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Steve Pearce, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Weak chopper up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Garcia ready, the 1-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Full count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp has a read on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Bautista.
Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista, the head-to-head line against Garcia. He's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery, and a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. We'll see Brandon Phillips lead things off on the other side. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Braves 1, the Jays nothing. Marco Estrada, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Marco Estrada.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Phillips. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 4.
Fouled back. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So here's Matt Kemp now. In prior meetings with Marco Estrada, 0 for 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here it comes on 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And they're going to get him at second base on a great throw by Martin.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. It's the Braves 1, the Jays nothing. Matt Whistler, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Matt Whistler.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose.
Ground ball left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Panik.
Into the box now, Joe Panik. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Oh, what an effort. Line drive over the third baseman's head, but did you see how high he got off the ground? What an effort to try to grab that ball.
Russell Martin now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set and the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. A little bouncer that winds up foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's off the left field wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, it's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball off the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was well played off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
Standing in now, Ezekiel Carrera, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Out in front as he lifts a fly ball out toward right field. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Stepping up to the plate, Marco Estrada. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Has a look. Now the pitch. To 2-2 now.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Two. Here it is. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready to deliver the full count pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up, all tied at 1-1. Mike Bolsinger, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Mike Bolsinger.
Settling in now, Nick Markakis. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Nick Markakis.
Lays off 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Carrera's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Third baseman number 13, Adonis Garcia.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here it comes. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Lays off 2-2 now.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Swing and a liner. Foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here.
Up next for Atlanta, catcher Tyler.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Kurt Suzuki will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only one away. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And that's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Ready with the 0-1. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. 1 run is scored. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
The way the game is played today, the leadoff guy, he drives in 2 runs, and you don't think a whole lot of it because he's now one of the guys that's an RBI producer. This is not your dad's old game. This is the new school.
Here's Brandon Phillips as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Swing and a liner. Now another 1-2. Cut fastball misses 2-2.
Boy, this has been a different guy in the 5th inning. First 4 innings on cruise control. 5th inning, nothing seems to be able to work. He needs to find that focus back.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pierce in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Here it comes on 1-1. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Braves lead this one 4-1. Aaron Blair takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 36, Aaron Blair.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. In there, and it's even at 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Steve Pearce.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pierce is retired, 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slow little roller to third. Barehanded pickup. He gathers the throw in time. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail it 4-1. Fred Oberholzer enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 32, Brett Oberholzer.
So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. His lifetime numbers with Oberholzer, not great. He's 1 for 8. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Panic is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Third baseman, number 13, Adonis Garcia.
Ready for another shot now. Adonis Garcia, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit up. 2 out, nobody on. Started that swing a bit too early. Oberholzer sets his sights. Here's the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. We'll see the dangerous Jose Bautista when we come back. It's the Braves 4 and the Blue Jays 1. Back here on MLB Network. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Josh Collmenter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Josh Collmenter.
Kendrys Morales is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
Gregorio Petit will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 1, Gregorio Petit.
First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an play there for sure.
Darwin Barney will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Barney.
And that's up and in for ball one. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. One and 0 pitch on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Russell Martin, one in, one out, and one on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 46, Ian Kroll.
Ezekiel Carrera will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. First and second now, one man out. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through. A base hit. Barney rounds third and is digging for the plate. Oh, and Kemp's throw is a dandy. He is out at the plate.
Hey, he's trying his hardest to help his guys get back into the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Juan Graterol will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Juan Graterol.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Ready on 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. 7th inning stretch time here in the Sunshine State. It's the Braves 4, the Blue Jays 2. Kendrys Morales will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 8, Kendrys Morales.
Gregorio Petit will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Darwin Barney will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here. Jason Grilli gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Ready once again, Tyler Flowers. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh.
Tyler Flowers.
And this is low, ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
And that misses, ball four. It's a leadoff walk to start the home seventh.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
Into the box now, Dansby Swanson, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Sean Rodriguez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Sean Rodriguez.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Atlanta, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Jace Peterson will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Peterson.
In there, and it's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
0-2, here it comes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Aroldis Vizcaíno has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Aroldis Vizcaíno.
Chase Darno is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 23, Chase
Ryan Goins is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And this is fouled at the plate.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Getting late, 4-2 our 8th inning. Ball 1. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped high in the air. Swanson is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still down by a count of 4-2. Ryan Goins will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 17.
Trevor Gott is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Pitching for Toronto, number 26, Trevor Gott.
Colin Walsh is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And he lays off there, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Rio Ruiz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Curveball that time, not even close. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Ronier Mustelier will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. Colin Walsh will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 72, Colin Walsh.
Rio Ruiz will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base. Ronier Mustelier will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Jim Johnson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here's Kendrys Morales. His lifetime numbers against Jim Johnson, 1 for 3.
Kendrys Morales.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Stepping in now, Gregorio Petit. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Darwin Barney, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
The catcher, number 55,
Russell Martin now.
Russell Martin.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. His lifetime numbers against Jim Johnson, a 3 for 7 line. He also has 1 home run. Here he comes on 2-0. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Here it comes on 3-0. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. And the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Mustelier sprinting after it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Braves earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 4 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.